Hi, my name is William Schaeffer, and today we have another book review. And the book is Surrealist Games, edited by Mel Gooding. Now, this is the deluxe box version, and it comes with a little game board and a Surrealist dictionary. But the book itself, just the regular book, is great. In the 1920s, two art movements were born that created quite a stir on the international scene: the Dada movement and the Surrealist movement. And both of these art movements had a lot in common. Although Dada was dedicated to pure nonsense and kind of a nihilistic ridicule of everything, and Surrealism was surreal or dream symbology of the subconscious, both were very similar. And this book, and this is the deluxe edition, I suggest get the inexpensive paperback. It's just as fun. It's a collection of some of the procedural techniques that the Dadists and Surrealists used to create artwork. They were very irreverent and dismissive of the standard criterion of artistry and significance and philosophy and beauty. And they have a lot of fun in their mechanisms and mannerisms. We're all familiar with the Exquisite Corpse, and there's the literary Exquisite Corpse, where you take and write a sentence and hide it, and someone else writes the rest of the sentence, or someone writes a part and a part and a part. Same thing with a drawing. You make part of a drawing and hide it, and then someone else makes another part of the drawing and then hides it to someone else, and then you unveil it and reveal the entire drawing. This book, they also talk about the way to make a Dadaist poem that I mentioned earlier in Tristan Tzara's writing. That's you cut a bunch of words out of a newspaper, put them in a bag, and pick them out one by one. But the book itself is kind of a very fun graphic arts. Talks about automatic writing. That's where you just sit down and you just start writing like mad. Collage, frottage, that's where you take and rub textures off of other objects to create your artwork. The Dadists were big on collage. Also similar to Exquisite Corpse is question and answer. Someone writes down a bunch of questions and then you hide them and write answers to the questions without knowing what they are. Then you reveal and read the question and answer. And all these are just fun techniques to explore creativity and art and spontaneity. And the book itself is a lot of fun. And it has little samples of Exquisite Corpse writing from back in the day of the people who invented it. Little samples of the type of graphic arts that they did. And then it even has some of the drawings and some of the poems that they wrote. And all in all, aside from just being a document of some of the ideas of the movement, it's a fun little coffee table book just to sit through and think about the ideas of what art is all about, why we make art, how we make art. And they're just, the whole book, when it gets into the visual part of it, it's just very fun. And you can just sit and look at this book, and then you'll want to try some of the techniques yourself. And it's surprising that such a small book can be so much fun, and that you can read it over and over again and still chuckle at the same lines over and over again and still find the same artwork amusing and interesting. This book was published 2001, and I say it's very inspirational for me, and a lot of the techniques I've used have been inspired by this book or similarly to this book. But it's just a lot of wacky fun. Oh, another idea that they have is making up your own proverbs. but make them nonsensical. Here's some funny pictures. Anyway, here's some more photos. If you're interested, here's some new superstitions. Cupboards left open bring good luck. Giving dogs extracted teeth to chew brings good luck. Seeing an army officer is bad luck. Hold your nose till he has passed by. Keeping the bone of the first sardine eaten in the year ensures no money worries. Look away when you pass a laundry, or you'll have bad luck. Pluck a hair from a neighboring horse for good luck. For good luck, break toothpicks after use. You can also invent new myths, new definitions. So if you like art, you like goofy, wacky fun, you like things that are new and different, I highly suggest Surrealist games or the deluxe box set of Surrealist games. Either one. Thank you, and leave your comments below.